Today, I want to talk about why I hate Swindler's Market. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today, we have another one of my fun series, Why I Hate This Card. And today, I hate Swindler's Market. In fact, not today, kind of always. In fact, if you look at this old school gameplay, guys, remember this mat? This is some old legend layout right here. I just wanted to show you guys this match in the background because it just kind of emphasized one of my big problems with Swindler's Market. I'm playing myself a singleton deck. I was playing in rank and it just never felt good. My opponent playing these zero cost cards and dealing 1 damage. It's not the gaining the health part. Now, why would I hate a card that simply says this? Swindler's Market, it's a 3 magical support. When you play a zero cost card, deal 1 damage to your opponent and gain 1 health. It's only 1 damage. What's so wrong with that? Well, first of all, it's a 3 magical support, so it's a very easy support card to play, especially in the current meta of ranking up Magicka these days. It's very easy to rank up to the point that you can play both of these with 6 Magicka very early. I mean, even back then it was quite easy to play these cards, but my biggest issue with the card is just there's not very many counters from hand on your opponent's turn, because we know how Swindler's Market cards have worked many times in the past. Some of the best players save those zero cost cards in their hand or have a way to generate them as much as possible and then go ahead and slam them all down on 1 turn to win the match really very smartly, because it's better off to save them, and instead of play them out early and then getting yourself wrecked. It's better off to wait till you're in a position to actually use them effectively. You don't want to play Swindler's Market usually till you either get 1 Swindler's Market down, plus, if you're using red, you put something else down that can power them up. But I mean, now this cost is 3. This used to cost 2, so it was a lot easier to play. But back then, you could play it out right there, and then you get some really powerful creatures really quickly to hit face. But nowadays, people want to save these zero cost creatures and go all ham in 1 turn. Just my thing with the prophecy system right now. This game is so based on prophecy. I still don't understand why the developers have never added a way to be able to remove supports from a prophecy. Even if it's a card that costs is like 7 Magicka, we could use some more 8 or 7 Magicka, or 6. Actually, we could use some more 6 Magicka single target actions. This is something I've been thinking about too. If you guys want to go into your collection right now, look at the available 6 Magicka actions. There actually are not very many that are out there. Are N actually that are not AoEs. They're area effects. What about some single action 6 Magicka action that targets supports? To remove a support or silence a creature with this card, that's a prophecy. 6 Magicka is a very expensive card, and all it does is silence a card. Silence a support or silence a creature. Now, why is that? Why I hate this card? I just feel like the way it's played is not to my liking, because I don't like my opponent just hoarding a bunch of cards, zero cost cards, using that support and just trying to win in 1 turn, where even if I get a prophecy lightning bolt, or even if I get something else prophecy, it's usually not going to turn the tide of battle unless I'm doing like a prophecy, something that gains me health. It's just not the way I like to battle. It's not that I don't think Swindler's Market is actually a good card, because I've made decks using this card. It kicks ass. This is one of those cards I actually hate. It's my least favorite card in the game that I'm actually good with. I legitimately could kick ass with Swindler's Market, but I don't like using it. I feel icky. I feel wrong just winning the way. I feel like I'm winning without my opponent having a good opportunity to answer me if I am playing the cards correctly and smart. That's what I'm saying. If I'm playing Swindler's Market deck correctly, my opponent has very little options of actually stopping me from doing what I'm doing, unless I accidentally put out Swindler's Market on purpose, put it out too early and get it silenced. But if my opponent's playing right enough where they can make sure they can generate these zero cost cards on the same turn that they play into Swindler's Market and have been slowly whittling down my health along the way anyways, then I won't have a way to actually remove Swindler's Market without playing something on my turn from hand, like I was doing specifically with this singleton deck right here. It's not that the card is hard, but it's not that the card is not good. It's just I just don't feel like there's enough counterplay to the card. Now, Is the card overpowered? No, not necessarily. There's more people would be using Swindler Market. But these days, there are so many more zero-cost cards being added into the game that makes it become more of a viable card. As cards keep getting added and added, it's going to become more of a viable possible card to play. Now, will we see more counter to that? Like I said, a 6-cost action that has silence, a support or silence a creature that has prophecy could be a way to do that. Is that too much of a high cost card to play in most decks? Maybe, but there are ways to reduce the cost of actions. So, you know, I think there's possibilities out there making some type of card that could counter it from prophecy directly from your deck. I know it's only a 1 in 5 times chance that you could get that exact prophecy you need, but I just wish there was a way I could counter it when I see my opponent setting up and playing smart. That's my thing. It's one of the weird cards I hate because I hate it only because the people who play it the most correctly are going to be good with it, but that's how the game almost should be played. But I just never feel correct about the way it plays. I just hate the whole entire 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, or most cases is you're going to get hit with 2 of them, and then you can be hit with another card that's going to be powering those creatures up as well, and then you know, or Clansman who's going to power up all the other creatures you play out. It's just going to be a bad time and hard for you to actually respond to everything right there. That's my opinion here. I know a lot of people don't agree with me. I've talked about this before. I've had a lot of pushback against this opinion for a long time now. But this is what this is serious about. It's a little fun series, and just give me your opinion why you think it's okay. I think actually most of the cards I'm going to be talking about in this series, a lot of people are going to disagree with me. A lot of people are going to be saying it's a fine card, but that's just why I hate it. I don't think it's a good card to fight against. I don't think it's a good card to fight with. It just doesn't give your opponent a well enough chance to respond. And I know that's a weird thing. Well, why is that not a good thing? Because you want to win. Unfortunately, for me at this point, it's not just about winning. It's about having fun. It's not a tournament game. We're not having $100,000 tournaments in Legends yet. Maybe one day we will. This game is still being supported, unlike Artifact. Alright, I'm not joking. I actually want to play Artifact, but I'm not playing that game. I'm not buying that game and then buying card packs as well. It's not happening. Steve, Valve, it's not gonna happen, bro. At least let me try it first. It would have to be one hell of a game. It looks fun. The lane situation in that game looks fun, but I'm not giving you that money, Valve. This has been Beaky here with the Untitled Game Show. I'll leave a link to this video in the description if you guys want to watch the rest of it. Feel free to go check that out, or check out one of the other videos right over here. The top one is the one that YouTube recommends you watch. The bottom one is a video that I recommend you guys go watch. The actual video that I play on the TV in the background. Till next time, peace out. See you guys very soon on why I hate this card. Very soon, I'll have more videos as well. Later.